Shut up and sit down.
Hello everyone, and welcome into a read out short clip here. This is from our latest episode. Hope you enjoy. With our rankings, and this is our least favorite fan bases from our Western point of view, or sometimes Louisville, I guess, with Jake's concern.
No, I put Louisville on my list.
Louisville's on your list? Really?
Let me go through them because I don't have any good stories. Matt's got excellent stories.
Yes.
I just want to get mine out of the way because I also did like things that we wish would happen. So okay, I'm gonna go. I got 4. I'm gonna go 4-1. Number 4 is actually U of L because the U of L fan base, especially in football, is so entitled.
Yes.
And thinks there does not stink. When we have seen they are not that good.
Yeah.
So that's number 4. Their curse is that every barber in Jefferson County forgets how to shave line beards for 2 years.
They can't get their lineups.
They can't get their line beards. And all of the crappy beer in the entire city of Louisville is skunked all to pieces. That's their curse.
That's the curse. Okay,
that's their
so
curse.
We're doing curses.
That's
okay.
what I wish to have. Okay, so number 3 is Marshall. I've said before, I do not think the Moonshine Throwdown is as heated as 100 Miles of Hate. But for Marshall, I only have one thing. I hope that all of their cousins get UTIs. Because then
Oh my God.
Then they're going to get UTIs.
Yes.
So that's what I hope happens to the Marshall fandom. Number 2 for me is UK, just because, look, I actually spent my freshman year at UK and used to not hate them too bad, but then the Big Blue Nation thing, exploded on Twitter, and I'm just forced to deal with them all the time, and it bothers me. So for them, I hope that all of their couches suddenly turn completely fireproof, such that when they try to light them, they set themselves on fire instead.
See, I've kind of got the flip side of that, and I think that their couches should be like those candles that don't burn out.
They should never burn out.
They take a fire extinguisher and they put it out, and then they're like, hey, let's pack it back in, and then it catches again. Woof.
Yes, that would be good.
Delayed.
Would be good.
Okay.
And then my of course, that's my number 2 is the Big Blue Nation. Number 1 is, of course, the Mutts of Middle Tennessee State. So two things for them. 1, I hope the entire city of Murfreesboro gets uncontrollable diarrhea for 48 hours due to their poor infrastructure.
Only 48 hours?
Yeah, well, I don't want people to die of cholera. I just want them to be very uncomfortable
for barely live of cholera?
Right, barely live of cholera. Exactly. I don't want anybody to die. And, except for
just maiming.
Just maiming. And then 2, I want them to take that stupid inflatable mascot they have, get a real horse,
My Little Pony?
Whatever it is. That brony thing, paint them blue, right? And then during halftime, it breaks its leg, and they have to put it down on the field. That's what I want that to happen, just to scar the city forever. Those are the curses of MTSU.
I'm good with it.
Yeah, that's mine. Go ahead.
Oh man,
Matt, you go ahead, buddy. I'm working on mine.
Okay, man. I know you're coming in last minute. I figured you might steal mine or something. I figured I'd let you go first. Man, this is a heck of a change. All right, so I got number 5 is U of L. Louisville. Yeah, I think the basketball series is close to dead even. I think Louisville might have taken the lead this last time or whatever, but it's super close. And then I've got number 4 is Marshall. I don't think they would have even been on the list until last year's basketball championship. But they're up there for me, but I'm not there where I just hate their guts or anything. They're kind of starting to piss me off. And then I've got Murray as number 3. Devin, do you remember Daniel Bogenschutz? Pork Chop?
Pork Chop, yeah.
Yeah, Pork Chop. I don't know if you remembered him or not. I think he was
Daniel.
there. I think he started in 2010. So you might have known him for a couple years.
Yeah, I remember.
But we went up to the Murray game, the Murray basketball game in, 2012 or whenever it was. And he had this sign. It said, Muck Furry, if you catch what I'm saying. And he just held it up like a boss. And there were people turning around all over the stadium. They were just And then we had security called on us and all this stuff. And he's like, look, it's a sign. There's nothing on there. There's no cuss words or anything. It's just a sign. And the guy's like, put it away. Put it away. Put it away. Gonna take you out of here.
That's
my
awesome,
impression
dude.
of any Murray fan or police officer. Get out of here. They're a bunch of mules.
Bunch of mules.
And then, yeah, they're not the racers, they're the mules. And then number 2 is UK. Any true Western fan has to hate UK a little bit, even though, Devin, I know you're kind of a UK fan, right? Sort of.
Yeah, I mean,
You know, whatever.
it's like
But anyway, I'm still upset about Patrick Sparks. And you remember that guy?
yeah.
I'm pissed about him. Now, that's when I learned to hate them kitty cats. They're the evil empire. And I don't know if you remember, like, when we were playing UK and stuff, man, they are the most ignorant fan base. Like, and we played UK in 2012, and I was in the pep band, and we were right down on the court, and they were like throwing stuff at us, and they were calling security, and they tried to kick my dad out of the game for standing up. I mean, it was a mob scene. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of UK. But obviously, number 1 is Middle. Devin, I don't know if you remember this. I think this was 2009. I think it was the year we went defeated. And
I love how you put that.
We were in front of these like 45 and 50-year-old dudes, like not in front of the student section, and they're like making sex jokes to the trainers and stuff. Do you remember that?
No, because I was on the field, so I didn't. I was more on the field side of things, so I didn't get to pick up all that. Yeah.
It was something about Brandon Smith and one of the trainer girls or something.
Yeah, I
And
could
it's
probably
like,
picture who it was.
Seriously, you're about to retire, and you're sitting at this football game around a bunch of college kids, and you're the one acting like you're 12 years old.
Yeah.
That's Middle in a nutshell. Like, we were at a Middle game one time, like 09 or 10 or something like that, and this dude with like a 12-year-old baseball team turns around at the basketball game and like flips us off. Like, you're leading 12-year-olds, and that is the class that you display.
Did he lead them
That
in like a coordinated effort, like of just flying little birds everywhere?
Yeah. Yeah, it was impressive. It was impressive.
Yeah.
I mean, that's seriously the middle. That's the middle way right there. And then My Little Pony, and then their fight song has da 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 at the old ball game. I mean, it's a freaking baseball tune. Are you serious? Take me out to the ball game.
Yeah, take the My Little Pony out
That's
back
their
and put it
fight
out of its
song.
misery.
That's awesome. Is
Get out
that
of here, mutts.
is that all you got?
Yeah, I'm done, man. I fired all my bullets.
Okay, so I didn't want to steal anybody's thunder, but I had to add a couple to my list because I'm not a true Western fan if I don't have some of these on my list. Coming in at number
Oh, you better
6.
have them there. You got Eastern on there? I forgot to mention Eastern.
Dang it! I had to add Eastern. No, I'm not gonna add
Is it
Eastern.
bad that I don't even think about Easter anymore?
Yeah, I don't think about Eastern because we don't play them
The
anymore.
Battle of the Bluegrass.
Yes, that was the big thing back in the day. Number 6 is Tennessee. I hope they all get arrested going to see their mama in jail. Number 5, I hope UK gets locked in
Dude, do
at
you know
Big
how
Blue.
many women with mullets are on Tennessee's campus?
No, but I think you probably do, sadly. I hope UK gets locked in Big Blue Madness, like the doors won't open and they're all just stuck in there.
Since they all left like halfway through.
Since they all try to get back in, they can't get out. Number 4 is Louisville. I hope they get stuck with Bobby for another 10 years.
God, that's worse than anything I said.
Yeah, that's worse than the beard thing. Number 3, FAU. I hope Kiffin gets caught with hookers and coke. Number 2, Marshall. I hope they get a bad batch of meth.
Yeah.
Looks like we lost Matt there for a second. Hold on one second, guys.
We have lost Matt. No. Yeah, now it sounds like there's like R2-D2 is getting real upset right in the middle of our recording.
Yes, yeah, that's awesome.
Dude, the Bobby thing is so much worse than any of the curses that I laid upon anyone.
So, you're back! I didn't even realize you left. Can you hear me? This is what we do here, guys. This is our awesomeness.
Do you
Yes,
have-
there you are.
Hey, buddy.
Okay.
Just over here vamping, man. Just
Okay.
vamping.
So, let me do a quick
Devin
recap.
really wanted to steal my thunder. You know, he just...
I just hung up on you, just so. Which number did you even hear? Did you hear any of my numbers?
I think I heard like 4, man. I don't know.
Okay, I got 6 was Tennessee, 5 was UK, 4 is Louisville. I hope they get stuck with Bobby for 10 years.
I heard that.
Number
last
3 is FAU. I hope Kiffin gets caught with hookers and coke. Number 2 is
Kiffin's convicts.
yeah. Number 2 is Marshall. I hope they get a bad batch of meth. And number 1 is
He's losing it.
MTSU. I hope they get into a permanent traffic jam in Murfreesboro.
Yeah.
Just like the entire town is locked down and there's nowhere they can go and there's nowhere they're leaving.
All 4 streets.
Yep, all 4 streets around the stadium. I hate those guys.
That place is a dump.
Seriously, though,
Absolute dump.
I just don't understand how anyone can. They always say, Bowling Green. It's like, dude, I've been to both. Like, just objectively, I've been to both cities.
Yeah.
Murfreesboro sucks.
Murfreesboro is just a suburb of Nashville, though.
Pretty much, yeah.
At least Bowling Green is its own standalone town.
Yep.
I mean, there's no argument there for MTSU fans.
They got a lot of Waffle Houses, though, right?
Yeah, because they're trash. I mean, that's the given.
Middle is the back fat of Nashville.
Yes. Write that down. I'm writing
Yes.
that down.
Yes.
Straight up biddies.
Yeah. As one of Jake's friends from high school, that's the Quattro Titty.
Yeah, we used to have a guy we called Quattro Titty because he just was all rolls.
Yeah, for some reason he would take off his shirt and God.
Like
no.
the Goonies, like the Truffle Shuffle.
Yes, they made him do the truffle shuffle. I had to pick this little lard bud up and put him on one of those donkeys because they had the donkey basketball game at Warren East one time.
Dude, we were like in middle school.
Yes, I was in high school and about broke my back because his lard butt. like, what's funny is I picked my brother up, put him on the donkey because there's 12 years difference between us, so I was like
Yeah, he couldn't have been-
16 and he was like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
You know, he was little. And then, we do our picture, and the lady's like, $5 or whatever, give him the money. And she goes, hey, would you mind helping this young man up on the donkey? I'm like, sure. And I get over there, and I'm like, oh, good God. It was awful.
Big boy.
Yes, he was. Even in middle school, he was a big boy. He looked like a chipmunk that had, all of his food in his mouth at the same time.
Acorns, yeah.
Yeah, acorns, cashews, whatever. It was bad. Yeah, that's all I got, guys. Hope you enjoyed the clip from our latest episode. Subscribe for our weekly Red Out podcast. And always remember, go Tops.